Welcome back to the channel. We're currently touring on the Isle of Wight in our little red camper. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at Shanklin and its beautiful Shanklin Chine. There are a few crazies out blocking the bridge, but we finally made it to Braiding Roman Villa. Oh! We finished the day with a wild camp and a beautiful sunset. Well, we didn't have a bad night here, but there were a few boy races that we could hear off in the distance. But the sun is out, so life is good. Being lucky with the weather, aren't we?
Yeah, just had a few spots yesterday, didn't we? When I walked back from the lunch restaurant.
A few spots, we got drenched. I love it when the sun is shining on the grass like that. Beautiful.
It's weird, I thought that van had graffiti on it.
I thought it had been graffitied, yeah. Party shop.
Probably they've escaped from the field.
I don't know really. But last night when I heard all that beeping, you know, the boy races, I thought it might be them beeping these cows. Because if they're coming up here at speed, that's real dodge, isn't it?
Yeah.
These roads are a lot narrower than you think. So beware. So this is Bembridge Airport. It's not open all the time, and this place looked quite busy yesterday. Doesn't seem to be much going on here, so I think we'll move on. Do you prefer driving to filming?
Depends where we are. If it's an easy drive, then yeah.
Trouble is, you never know when an easy drive is going to become a difficult one. We've already been down here once, but we're going back to use the loos. Somebody said in the comments that loos are few and far between on the Isle of Wight. Oh! Not really his fault, he just doesn't have a view, does he, because of that lorry. Anybody here at this time of the day, Bunny? I found those toilet washing facilities confusing. Yeah, well,
I thought they were very good.
Yeah, they are very good now that I know how to use them. So I thought you had to put your hand in on the left to get soap, then the centre for water. Yeah, you don't. You just put your hand in the centre and it squirts the soap, then the water, and then the dryer all in the same place.
Oh, right.
So every time I've been using it, the soap has just gone squirt onto the floor.
Oh, right.
Old pillbox there, look, from the Second World War. So what do you think this hold-up was?
It's a train. It's a railway crossing.
Oh, right. Don't block the bridge, wait and see if you've got enough space. That's just stupid because they've blocked the bridge there now, haven't they? Oh, they just managed to get through. It's not right though, is it?
No.
Any idiot could see that would block the bridge if you didn't go through. I don't know why this is a hold up then. Surely it's just traffic light control on that junction up there.
Yeah, it must be. Because maybe it's, because we're on a bridge over the railway line, so it's not a railway crossing, is it?
They got a cheap deal on that bridge, didn't they, when they put it in?
They were lucky
that lorry wasn't coming,
If someone else has blocked the bridge now.
Probably. Braiding Roman Villa. Can have a bit of culture, eh, Bunny? Just what this channel needs. this is obviously a recreation of what the villa used to look like. Brading is one of several Roman sites on the island, and nobody really knows who used to live here. The villa used to sit on a tidal inlet, but sea levels were very different back then. As you can see from this map, they had everything they needed for a good life. At some point, for reasons unknown, that good life came to an end and the property was abandoned. The villa was lost to time, but in 1880 a farmer called William Munns made a fascinating discovery whilst digging a sheep pen. Just imagine what it must have been like digging down and finding this under your land. It seems the experts are not sure what this cockerel-headed man represents. He could be a hunter or perhaps somebody who trained gladiators. This hand is reaching out from the past.
This is a floor tile that they found, and you can see dog paw prints. You can see a human footprint and studs from the sandals.
For many years the site was only protected by a simple roof structure. Serious flooding finally gave the impetus to build this impressive structure that now protects it. Is that the original well?
Yes.
It's where they found the body.
They found all sorts of things in different layers all the
Yeah.
way down.
So you're saying they encourage you to drop something down it?
Yes, to see how deep it is.
I never saw that. Okay, go on then.
Ready?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you can see the water at the bottom where my reflection is.
As you can see from this shot, the site was much bigger than what has just been uncovered. This reminds me of being on the Caravan and Camping Club site.
Strimmer. Can't get away from them, can you?
Can't get away from blooming strimmers. It's supposed to be a recreation of a little Roman garden.
Yeah. There are different sections growing different things, and a lot of medicinal herbs and plants. A fig tree in the middle. Look at the figs growing on it.
Do figs ripen in the UK?
Hypercaust.
Let's have a look. Oh, so you can't go inside.
You obviously could at one time, but they've blocked it off now.
Oh, I
It's
see.
absolutely dangerous, but you can poke your head in and see the hypercaust.
Medusa's Wildlife Meadow.
And this is the amphitheatre that they've made recently, just from the soil that they've excavated. They've made it into an amphitheatre.
Oh, right. Right, where are we off to now then, Charlie Brown?
Shanklin now.
Welcome to Shanklin. What's the plan? Are we just going
Walk
straight
through
into the
Chine.
Chine?
Yeah, and then we'll walk around the shops if we've got time when we come back.
Okay. So we're going in Shanklin Chine, and this will be the first time we've ever paid to go in here, because we've got a bit more money than we used to have.
$8.50 for us, because that's up to 60. We're over 60. Save a pound.
You can come back in any time you like, up to 7 days afterwards. Right, we're in Charlie Brown.
Right, so that's the main waterfall.
Yeah,
Next, we follow the path to the stone bridge
okay.
and watch the steps.
A little steep, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'll come to the edge.
least we're not coming back up this way. Got a nice little seat though for anybody who is. Once you've seen a bit of moss, you've seen it all. Beware loose stones falling from the bank above. You can see where it's collapsing, can't you?
Yes.
Blimey. Must have been all this heavy rain we've had.
Heavy rain.
What's with the large egg then?
Is it a dinosaur egg?
Dinosaur egg, funny. Look.
Yeah, but look at the size of the red squirrels.
What's the Pluto pipeline all about then?
It was the first pipeline across the Atlantic
Oh, really?
sending messages.
I mean cable,
Cable, yeah.
not pipe.
They call it the pipe Pluto. It's the Pluto pipeline under the ocean. This is Adrian, the baby brontosaurus.
You see that lady that just passed us was sort of like live streaming her walk around.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, correction to what I said earlier. Operation Pluto is an oil pipeline that was built during the Second World War between England and France to aid Operation Overlord.
So that's where we were last night, up there
Yeah,
on the top of those
just
cliffs.
about to see the monument.
Yeah.
So if you sailed due east from here, straight over the horizon, you would eventually reach the coast of France between Boulogne and Étampes, which is 120 miles away.
Out there. Not a lot to it really, is there? Victorian hot brine bath. How did they used to heat it then?
Well, it used to be in the fisherman's cottage,
Right.
and they heated the water in a large tank and then carried the water to the bath.
Funny, but I always thought this was a place for kids.
No, not at all. The Commando Royal Marines used this chine for training before the raid on Dieppe on August the 19th, 1942.
Okay, what's the time, Charlie Brown? Is it time for lunch?
Dinner time, it's 12:40.
12:40. We know a pub up here, don't we?
We do?
Beautiful sandy beaches here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect beach in the summer for kids, I would say.
It's quite gently sloping
Yeah,
as well.
very gentle slope. Might have to come back for donuts, Charlie Brown.
What bird's that on the...
I'm never going to get close to it with this, but I'd say it's a cormorant, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Or a
it's
shag. Here we are, steamer in. Ages since we've been here, isn't it?
Was it 7 or 8 years? 8 years, I think.
Anything on there that you fancy? I'd go for the spaghetti bolognese. Right, you decide what you're having.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to have a hot and spicy pizza.
Okie dokie, I'm going to go for the spaghetti carbonara. Changed my mind. So we've ended up in the Waterfront Inn, which is next door to the place that we thought we were going to go in. Cheers, Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to take the chairlift back.
Cliff lift.
The cliff lift. I wonder how much they're going to rush us for that.
We'll see.
You got money, Carol?
Yeah.
Hello there. 2 of us, please.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know it was just there.
You think we work it ourselves, did you?
No. We're up.
You made it.
We made it. Shame there's no views, you're going up.
So it's just a normal lift, that is.
Yeah. It's like
£1 each. Normal price is £2.
well, it's normally £1.50 one way.
Oh, is it?
Or £2 return.
Hotel right on the front. A fantastic tree. We were just saying a sea view is beautiful, but you need something going by, don't you?
Yeah. Much better to have a view over a harbour or somewhere.
What are they called?
Are they oxeye daisies?
I don't know, Bunny, I'm sorry. Charlie Brown's doing the Seek app. Have you found out what they are?
Well, I couldn't identify the exact species, but thought it was a leucanthemum.
Right, the old village is up here, so it's uphill now.
Oh no.
Right, we'll go up to Ventnor Downs now, somewhere to relax for a while. Managed to resist the donuts. We could find a cake shop, could we?
No, not in that part of the town.
Blooming hot now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Ventnor Downs. Where you have to go lower. Hope there's a space for us.
So just keep going.
Let's keep going for now, yeah. The van is wrapped up like a Christmas tree. So I think it's bed down now and nice relax for the afternoon. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's like being in a tent with that stuff on the windows. Are you having a paddy?
You have to tap to get the date and go back through all the years to get your date of birth. And I nearly got to the end. And then I tapped outside the box by accident and it reset back to the beginning.
We've had a lovely afternoon just lounging about doing not very much. And now we got to put the van back in order, ready for our dinner tonight.
Whose job's that then?
Well, you're the perfect person for making beds.
That's how you've left it.
That's how I've left it, which is a very reasonable condition, I would say.
Stack the pillows on top of the bunk covered in.
Yeah.
This is the bag for our coats.
Yeah. Where are our coats then? Are they in our rucksacks? Yeah,
In
okay.
case we need them when we're
Yeah,
out.
we'll leave them there.
That's the cushions, we need that out. This is the front screen which just lies on the top so we can get it when we're ready tonight.
Yeah.
This comes out.
The sky's looking pretty black over there. If you can see. Pretty grim. I'm going to pull this forward. And then 1, 2, 3.
Push it up.
Push it back.
It's done.
And it clicks into place. Well done. That sky all looks a bit grim over there. Some really heavy downpours you can see coming down. Let's have a look there. There we go. So they're all stuffed in this little red bag. Perfect. Just go there. Ready for the next time. little portion of stew tonight, haven't we, Charlie?
Yeah, made at home, just brought with us.
Yeah. Thanks very much for cooking.
Eating up.
Dropped a bit of rice already.
If you enjoy our videos, please like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.
It's golden hour. Oh, it's freezing out here. I think. Right, we're going to find a movie. With the cinema system.